third episode of Women in STEM. Today with me I have Luz, a former IMO participant, a current MIT student, and incoming Facebook intern, my very close friend and salsa buddy. She's an amazing woman and I'm sure that you guys will love listening to her incredible life experiences. Hello Luz, welcome to Women in STEM. I'm so glad you agreed to do this.
Hi, Horo. I am really glad to see you. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. So actually, before we go on, could you please introduce yourself a bit more to the people, like the viewers?
Yes, so my name is Luz Grisales. I study computer science at MIT, and I am from Colombia. Right now, I'm in Colombia because of MIT closed. So I've been cooking a lot of recipes and making hats.
Yeah, could you show us that, the one that you showed me?
Yeah. So I'm starting this hat here. I started a while ago, but I stopped and now I'm retaking it.
It's really cool. You know, whenever people think about computer science and math students, they just don't associate them to artsy things. But
Yes.
quite a few people who are really good at arts or like artistic things. Actually, you're the third person on the show. Like there are only 3 people who have come, and all 3 of them are from Math Olympiad communities. And Tamara came before you, and she also switched to computer science. So did you, right? Would you like to tell us a bit more about why you decided to switch to computer science?
Yes. So I guess at the beginning I felt a little bit guilty about switching to computer science because I had spent a lot of time doing math. But like what I realized was like the kind of math that I liked when I was part of Olympiads was very related to the math that I was learning in computer science. And I really enjoy it. Like I guess I didn't have enough time to explore that while I was in high school, but when I entered MIT and I got the chance, it called my attention a lot the way I could relate the math that I learned in Olympiad with all the things that I was learning in computer science.
I
So
totally
that's
relate to
kind of
that.
interesting.
I relate to that because I also took like fundamentals of programming in my freshman fall. And after like years, I was struggling so much at something, and it was very exciting. You know, the struggle itself, it was really exciting. It's gratifying. You know, after a while, like after like 5-6 hours, when your program finally runs, you feel so good, right?
Yeah.
So let's take a step back and let's talk a bit more about your high school experiences. So you represented Colombia at the IMO, right?
Yes.
Yes, congratulations on that. And the thing is, there are 3 girls in your year, I think, who all went to IMO together, right? You,
Mm-hmm.
Tina, and help me out. Who's the third girl?
Me, Carolina, and Catalina.
Oh, right, Catalina. We were in the salsa class together, and all 3 of you are here at MIT now, right?
Yes.
That's really nice. And the best part, the surprising part, I think, is that there were 3 girls at the IMO together at the same time, like in the same year. Contrary to that, India has sent about like 5 girls in their entire IMO history. And here you have 3 girls all going the same year to the IMO in the same team. That's exemplary, commendable. So how is the situation for girls in Colombia in general? Like, are there a lot of girls in the Math Olympiads?
Um, so I guess we do have more girls than some countries like India, but we still have many more guys than girls. Like I would say like in a holiday training, you would see like 80% guys and 20% girls. And in the international competitions, Colombia does participate in many international competitions other than the IMO. And in competitions other than the IMO, you see a fair amount of girls, like not too many in comparison with guys, but you see a fair amount of girls. In the IMO, you don't see that many. Like Colombia has been participating since 1981, I think, and we've just had 9 girls in the whole history, and most of the girls were from the past 5 years, which is when Carolina, Catalina, and I went.
Wow. So you three are basically 30% of all the girls ever.
Yes.
That's awesome. So like the super trio or something. Great. So why do you think that is, especially related to Colombia, why do you think that there are lesser girls? Is it like only math or in other scientific Olympiads also you have lower number of girls?
In all the scientific Olympiads, we have less girls. I guess it's because like in many countries, the sexism in Colombia is like a big thing. So like girls are used to like they think they are for some kind of roles. So the girls that decide to go to college, they usually choose careers that are more related to humanities or arts and that stuff. Like people don't usually think of doing science as a girl. Like I remember when I was little, I had a journal, and I remember that once I wrote about like all my friends that were girls, they wanted to be a singer, an actress, a dancer when they were older. And I wrote that I felt weird because I wanted to be a scientist and I was older. And actually, like, even though I wrote that down, I never thought I was gonna be a scientist. Like, right now, I feel super weird studying computer science because, like, I never thought I would be a scientist indeed.
Yeah. The situation is very similar in India actually. Like except that like in India it's a bit weirder because especially in West Bengal where I come from the state, there are most of the people there, girls or guys, actually go for the sciences. But the girls are like more encouraged towards the biochemical sciences, you know, like being doctors or being bioengineers. Or not bioengineers, more like biology, pure biology, but they're not encouraged as much in computer science or math, which is a strange thing, I think, but I'm not sure why that is true. So, yeah, yeah, you were saying something.
Oh, no, that like I was thinking it was, we don't have biology, or they were studying biology Olympiads when I, ended high school, so I didn't get to see how many people was part of biology Olympiads. But yeah, like just in general, we just had like physics, math, and the things that girls tend to avoid for some reason. So we didn't have many girls, and also like in college, like you would see like um, in Colombia, like an engineer major, you wouldn't see many girls. Like it would be super weird. There's a lot of memes like talking about girls in engineer majors because it's like 1 out of 50 people in a class or something.
Yeah, I think we still have a lot to do before there can be equality in that section. So after you came to MIT, right? It's amazing. All three of the girls came to MIT from Columbia and IMIT. Yeah, so after you came to MIT, I think MIT has a very decent gender ratio. I think it's almost 50-50, right? So the challenges were far less. At least for me, I felt that there were many like-minded girls around me, like you. And yeah, I felt nice. Like there was collaboration. It was much big. I mean, it was much less intimidating in terms of the atmosphere for girls, right? But I'm sure you must have faced some kind of challenges after coming to MIT, right? You are a girl in STEM, and then you are also an international student. So could you just tell us a bit of what you faced?
Yeah. So I guess I agree with you. Like I didn't face that many challenges as a girl because MIT is very fair with the amount of girls and boys. So I didn't feel like weird being a girl, but I did feel challenges being an international student because mainly, well, at the beginning, one of my challenges was the language because I was a good student in English when I was in high school. Like I would get 100 in a grammar exam about English, but I never felt comfortable speaking because it wasn't like the kind of English I learned never was about speaking to other people in English. So when I arrived to MIT, like I had a lot of it was very difficult for me to speak to other people and understand what other people were saying. I remember my first lectures were so hard. Like I would go out of the lecture, like I didn't understand anything, and having to read the textbooks and the material because I just didn't understand what they were saying. And yeah, and well, also like a challenge being an international student was like I wasn't used to to like the American mentality of finding opportunities, because in Colombia is more chill. I would say like people don't worry that much about finding opportunities. So when I saw everyone was so into finding internships and finding research opportunities, I felt like I wasn't being responsible enough with my future. And like it was really difficult to find one of those. Yeah, like my first summer I wasn't doing anything. This summer I was gonna do something, but then like because I was not in the United States I couldn't. So yeah.
That's not something. You cracked the Facebook internship. So yeah, I'm really sorry about the pandemic and this whole craziness, and you couldn't do it, but you cracked it, and that's a big deal. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So can you tell us like how you actually like started like grabbing the opportunity like the Americans?
What?
You said like that it was harder for you to seize opportunities at first, right? But then you
Mm-hmm.
started looking for it, and then you prepared well, and then you went to the Facebook internship, cracked it. Could you tell a bit more about how you started and like how you started preparing or looking for internships?
Yeah, so I guess it's kind of about mentality. Like once you say, okay, I want to do this, I want to have this opportunity, then like if you talk to people, people at MIT was always super open, like sharing opportunities. They were not like hiding opportunities just to have better chances of getting an opportunity themselves. So like I talked to people about like what I wanted to do and like if they knew about opportunities. And one of my friends talked to me about the Facebook internship. So I applied. I asked my advisor to help me with the recommendation and that stuff. And like I guess the most important part was like I was very honest in my interview. Like I I explained the guy what I wanted out of that internship, and I guess like being honest about what I wanted made me like get it. But well, now it's not that.
Now, it's a difficult situation, but I think achievement, like it's a big achievement that you actually overcame all those hurdles and got that internship, right? So congrats again. Would you like to like give a few words of advice to the young scientists, girls, engineers out there who are probably listening to
uh,
this?
yes, so we don't have many girls in science, but they're like girls in science are always welcome just because we're trying to make opportunities available for everyone, and because we are smart. Like we are smart, we can do whatever we want if we want to do it. So I see like, many of my friends are scared of doing math stuff just because they've always told like math is not for them, and that's just not true. That's a lie that they've been telling people for a while. But like I do math, you do math, there's many girls at MIT who do math and many girls outside of MIT that also do math. So it is definitely a thing for girls. Like you shouldn't be scared of that.
Yeah, that's great advice, and thank you. It was, I mean, lovely talking to you. Always a pleasure to talk to you, actually. Yeah, thank you. See you.